Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Young and the Restless 2-week spoilers find Sally Spectra questioning herself and her feelings during the 2 weeks of December 9 to 20, 2024 on Y&R. Meanwhile, someone's scheming again while another struggles to heal and get her life back on Y&R. Check out the latest spoilers for the CBS soap opera. At the end of this week and the start of next week, on Young and the Restless, Sally Spectra does some soul-searching. She examines the feelings she has for Billy Abbott. No doubt, she's trying to determine if deep down, she's getting closer to him to get revenge on Adam Newman and Chelsea Lawson. Or if she is genuinely developing feelings for Billy. No matter how it goes, it will change her life on Young and the Restless. Either she'll take a chance and attempt a real romance with him, or put him firmly back in the friend zone. While Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, analyzes her true feelings toward Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, someone else hatches a new plan. This week, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, decides to test his granddaughter, Claire Grace, Haley Aaron. He wants to make sure she's loyal to him. However, it will most likely blow up in his face. Elsewhere, Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, eavesdrops on Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford. Then, Phyllis's friendship with Michael Baldwin, Christian Leblanc, gets even more rocky on Young and the Restless, and it might not survive because of his decision to defend Sharon. Recently, on Y&R, Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, admitted she's still struggling. When her daughter, Abby Newman, Melissa Ordway, and Devon Hamilton, Brighton James, returned from their honeymoon, Abby immediately visited her mom. When Abby asked how she was doing, Ashley revealed she was having nightmares about the ordeal in Paris. Also, she never got to the root of her did. So, it appears that Ashley's mental health story is far from over on Young and the Restless. Meanwhile, Victor plays Jack Abbott, Peter Birdman, and Billy teams up with Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters. Elsewhere, Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, makes a difficult decision. Also, Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, makes Nate Hastings seem Dominic, a promise. Then, Nate tries to get Lily and Devon to give Audra another chance. Y&R is intense and dramatic right now. Keep watching to see if Sally Spectra makes things official with Billy or calls it quits on the CBS soap opera. In the world of the Young and the Restless, where secrets run deep and relationships shift like sand, the next 2 weeks are shaping up to be a thrilling ride for the fans. Among the many storylines unfolding, one of the most compelling arcs centers around Sally Spectra, the fiery and ambitious fashionista who has become a central figure in Genoa City. As tensions mount and her future hangs in the balance, Sally faces a pivotal decision that could change the course of her life. Let's break down the exciting developments that will unfold over the next 2 weeks, as Sally grapples with a choice that could alter her romantic and professional future. As the week begins, Sally is caught in the crossfire of her emotions and her professional ambitions. A recent development at New in Media has forced Sally to question her priorities. She has been juggling her relationship with Nick Newman, which has been a roller coaster of passion, betrayal, and uncertainty, while also carving out a name for herself in the cutthroat world of fashion. But with Nick's lingering connection to his ex-wife, Sharon, and his complex relationship with his family, Sally is finding herself at a crossroads. Nick, ever the charming but enigmatic figure, has not been entirely forthcoming with Sally about his past with Sharon, and the lack of transparency has started to wear on their relationship. Sally, who has been burned by men in the past, is wary of letting her guard down too much. She knows that she needs stability, but she also craves excitement and genuine connection. Nick's flirtations and promises of a future together have given her hope, but recent events have made her question whether Nick is truly ready for the kind of commitment she desires. As Sally struggles with these conflicting emotions, she is faced with an unexpected opportunity. A potential job offer from an influential fashion mogul could take her career to new heights. It's an offer that she cannot ignore, and the decision weighs heavily on her. Should she pursue her career dreams and leave Genoa City behind? Or should she stay and invest more into her relationship with Nick, hoping that he will eventually make the changes she needs him to? The tension in the air is palpable as Sally confides in her closest friends, seeking advice and direction. But as always, there are no easy answers. While some encourage her to go after her career, others advise her to give Nick a chance and build a future together. Sally is torn between the two worlds, her career and her love life, each offering its own set of rewards and challenges. As the week progresses, Sally's interactions with Nick become more strained. The underlying issues between them come to a head when Sally discovers a shocking piece of information about Nick's past, something that causes her to doubt everything she thought she knew about him. The revelation forces her to take a step back and reassess her relationship with him, pushing her closer to a decision that will shape the future. By the second week, the tension reaches its boiling point. Sally is at a pivotal juncture. She is no longer willing to ignore the cracks in her relationship with Nick, and her career opportunity is starting to look like the way out she's been craving. However, there's a catch. Accepting the offer would mean leaving Genoa City behind and walking away from everything she's built with Nick and her other relationships in town. It's a gut-wrenching decision that only adds to the weight of her internal struggle. In a dramatic twist, Sally's decision is complicated further when she receives a surprising visit from none other than Adam Newman. Adam, who has a long and complex history with Sally, sees the turmoil in her eyes and steps in as a voice of reason. Despite their rocky past, Adam understands Sally's ambitions and offers her a perspective that no one else can. He encourages her to follow her dreams and not let her relationship with Nick hold her back. However, Adam's interference only adds to the confusion. Sally finds herself reconsidering everything: her feelings for Nick, her career goals, and even her lingering attraction to Adam. While she has moved on from Adam in the romantic sense, there's no denying that their connection has always been intense, and part of Sally still feels drawn to him. Adam's counsel reignites old feelings, and Sally realizes that she's been ignoring her own desires in favor of what others expect from her. As the week comes to a close, Sally is no closer to a resolution, and the pressure is mounting. But just when she thinks she can't handle the uncertainty any longer, a surprising and heartfelt conversation with Nick changes the course of her thinking. Nick opens up to her in a way he never has before, admitting his own fears and vulnerabilities. He confesses that he has always been torn between his family obligations and his desire to build a future with Sally. In a rare moment of honesty, Nick expresses his regret over not being more open with her and reveals that he wants to work on their relationship despite the challenges they faced. His words hit Sally hard, and she realizes that while she may have doubts about their future, there's still a part of her that believes in their connection. Sally is faced with a difficult choice: take the leap of faith with Nick, or seize the opportunity to pursue her career dreams. The next few days will be crucial for Sally as she weighs the pros and cons of each option. The pressure is on, and she will have to confront her deepest fears and desires to make a decision that could ultimately shape her destiny. With Sally standing at this crossroads, fans can expect to see intense moments of self-reflection, emotional confrontations, and heartwarming reconciliations. Will she choose love or career, or could there be a way for her to have both? The next 2 weeks will set the stage for major changes in Sally's life, and the fallout from her decision will ripple through Genoa City, affecting not just her relationships with Nick and Adam, but also her professional future. Whatever Sally decides, one thing is for certain: her journey is far from over, and the consequences of her decision will leave viewers on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating what comes next. Keep watching The Young and the Restless to see how Sally's big decision unfolds, and how it impacts the ever-tangled web of relationships in Genoa City. In the world of soap operas, change is constant, and one decision can change everything. Sally's story is a reminder of how the choices we make today will shape our tomorrow, and in Genoa City, those choices are never simple. Will Sally find the balance she's searching for, or will her decision lead to even more drama and heartache? Stay tuned to find out.